Alright, so I just wanted to show you how to access the Classroom blog and some of the features that are on it for you to use. Um, our website is baker-dykes, type it in here, .blogspot.com, and you'll see that my name, Mr. Arnold's name, is on here. And one of the things I wanted you to notice first off is that both of our emails are right here. And if you click on it, your inbox should go ahead and open up, and you should be able to go ahead and send an email if you need to get a hold of either one of us. And both of us check our email at home and at school, so that's probably the easiest way to get a hold of us. Some of the other things that you might be interested in is our classroom rules that the kids helped figure out at the beginning of the year, which are right here. And they kind of go over our 5 character traits at Ridgeway Elementary. One of the other things is our information packet from the beginning of the year. We handed it out at open house, but if for some reason you weren't there or you lost it, because if you're anything like me, I lose papers quite easily. But everything is right here for you. And if we go back to the home page, one of the things I started doing was providing the story of the week here online for the students, because some of them are having some difficulty with their reading test on Friday. So I thought, well, maybe if I make this available online, they can read it at home with their parents or with their siblings or even by themselves. And even though it's small right here, if you click on it, it will enlarge for you, and you should be able to go ahead and then read the pages. One of the other interesting features about this site is that I created a few prezzies that go along with our vocabulary words each week. So this is from last week, and it's going over vocabulary lesson 4. And what it allows the students to do is look at the word, see the definition, and then it has a picture that goes along with it, and then a way to apply the word. So for example, persevere means that you persevere when you keep trying to do something without giving up. An example is Ellen Ochoa persevered on her way to becoming an astronaut. And that kind of links back to the story that we read this week. We had a picture to go with it. And then an example, like, do you always persevere when you are tired? And we go over these questions in class, and we do this whole presentation in the classroom. And then I show them that they are able to get online and look at this again to remind themselves and to keep these words fresh in their mind. And I keep all of those games on here online, so if you scroll down, you would either also be able to find week 3 and week 2. Another thing that you can do is go through and look at the spelling and vocabulary games that I have. Some of them are go through the spelling words, and you can use a word search. I'll open this in another tab just so you can see. Sometimes when we have inside recess, we will do this just to get them more familiar with their spelling words. So what they would do, like if they found the word packages, click on the first letter, last letter, and it would highlight it for you. But back to the blog, Mr. Arnold has also incorporated a few things for us. He has found some different social studies games, like here with the map game, and he's also found a few helpful math games as well. And if you get to the bottom and you can't find something, go ahead and click Older Post, and that should take you to the things that are posted towards the beginning of the school year, and you can scroll through all of them. Also over here, if you look on the archives, you can kind of go through by months if that's more helpful. The things back in July and August are more like getting to know you kind of things, and a couple of videos that I put on for the students for them to get to know me before school started. But for September, there's a lot of tools as far as like the math games, vocabulary, spelling, and things like that. And then the same thing for October. The story, vocabulary words, and map games, our updated special schedule, and a few more games for the students to play. A couple other things. You have the option to follow our blog, and if you choose to follow our blog, what you would do is click on follow, and you can subscribe to this blog, and it will tell you whenever there's an update, so you know when to check it. So here's my screen name, and I would like to follow this publicly, so I'm going to go ahead and click follow this blog. So now that I know, I am now following Mrs. Baker-Dykes and Mr. Arnold's blog. So I can go ahead and click done. And then your photo should pop up right here. A couple other things, I just kept incorporated a few of my favorite books that the kids really seem to enjoy. Like we've read Bad Case of the Stripes, and a lot of them seem to like that. So I always try to keep a little updated list over here. Just some information about me over here on the side, my cute little biography. And just some other things. If you're wanting to check out your students' grades, you can check Progress Book. And if you go there, you should have an access code that they gave you towards the beginning of the school year, and you can log in with your username and password and view their grades and their progress. Additionally, we've got the Hamilton City School District webpage, which you can explore, and they will have different highlights from the schools and any other pertinent information from the district as well. One last thing, there's just a few more other helpful fun sites, some safe sites for the kids to go to. FunBrain, Kids Know It, PBS Kids, and the Mo Willems website. Those are all just kind of fun places that students can go and you know that they're safe. Other than that, going through the archives is your best bet for finding the different topics that you might be looking for. And again, feel free to email me or Mr. Arnold at any time, and look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you really enjoy this and that you and your child get a lot out of it.